Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Serbian, and today we are going to basically be salvaging more wrecks in Perth and expanding our colonies in Melbourne, and we're also going to be potentially looking at seeing what we can do over in Sydney. We are also eagerly anticipating the production of our new terraformer, which I think the first job is going to be going to commit some war crimes over in Perth. We're probably just going to be dropping some chlorine into the atmosphere of Perth A1 so that we can establish a colony there, so that our civilians don't immediately decide to go and drop off some colonists on hostile enemy territory. The genocide is a bonus. So let's keep going. Engine power 3 is almost complete, as is railgun launch velocity and the heavy assault battalion. We are very much looking forward to getting the heavy assault battalion complete so that we can start training those up. They're going to be more expensive than the assault infantry battalions, but they're also going to be significantly more powerful. So that is good. Morale bonus for heavy assault infantry, excellent. We're also going to be, we got beyond repair, damn. We're also going to be looking forward to continuing to salvage stuff from Melbourne, because point one, really, point one research point, really. Wow. Okay. I guess I can just go and die. Well, it's actually not too bad because we don't actually have power propulsion tech queued up, I think. Let's do new power plant. We can go for the ×3 engine multiplier. Yeah, we can get this before we can get the next actual engine. So we're going to go this, and then we're going to go for the next power plant, and then for the next engine. Okay. Let's keep on going. Alright, so ×3 mod is done. That's fine. ×3 mod is also super duper cheap, which is awesome. Another tier has been salvaged. How we're doing on cargo? 35. Yeah, that's fine. Grab sensor 21. Yeah, we know that. Now, something I want to mention, and something that somebody raised. Why we salvaged 3 gate builders? Why did we not get a gate building module? And the reason for that is with how what components you get out of salvage is determined. So if you remember, when it comes to dealing damage, right? When it comes to dealing damage, so we go via the DAC. So it picks a random number between 1 and the maximum, and whatever number that is, one of those components is destroyed. Okay. Once it picks if it picks a category and there is no component within that category, then it will re-roll the number between 1 and maximum. Okay. If it re-rolls 20 times in a row, then the ship is considered destroyed. Now, any components that were left intact at this point are available for salvage. Okay? So, what that means is, if we have a look at something like our stream, okay, the tonnage is, our terraforming module is 62% of our total size. Our orbital hab is 31% of our total size. And if you have a look, out of 16,000, 5 of those are the orbital hab, 10 are the terraforming module. So there is a 15,000 out of 16,000 chance of the shot hitting a terraforming module or the orbital hab module. Alright? So the chances of one of these modules being hit are absolutely huge. They're huge. It's probably over 90% chance that the terraforming module or the orbital hab module is going to be destroyed. Alright? And at least the orbital hab module has to be destroyed to start rolling rerolls. Because you'd have to reroll and you have to destroy the orbital hab module and then reroll, and then you'd have that gap of 0 to 5,000 where you'd have to hit the orbital hab module to destroy it. But after the orbital hab module is destroyed, you have to reroll 20 times without landing on a terraforming module. And that is... chances of that are almost nothing. Let's go have a look at our actual construction ship. Which one was it? Shellwater? Yeah, Shellwater. Alright. Out of 575, out of 574, 500 of that is the jump module builder. Okay? So, what are the chances that the jump gate module is the first thing that gets blown up? Pretty damn high. Because most of the damage is going to go towards the jump gate module, as long as it's intact. The second it's no longer attacked, you're going to start rolling on the empty, on that empty field, on that empty 500. So once you blow up the gate module, then you have a high chance of re-rolling onto an empty slot, and then 20 of those re-rolls and the ship blows up. So the chances of the jump gate module remaining intact on a ship like this are basically zero. Right? They're basically zero. They're not zero, but they're so close that it's inconsequential. There's virtually no chance that a ship like this would have the jump gate module survive the destruction of the ship, because you would have to re-roll. You have to roll once, destroy a component, and then re-roll 20 times and never actually land on the gate construction module 20 times in a row. And statistically, it ain't going to happen. So that is why you're not going to salvage giant components or a component that takes up a huge portion of a ship. Well, not never, but the chances are almost zero. You're extraordinarily unlikely to ever salvage a component like that. Which is why we're constantly salvaging the tiny little engines that the NPRs use, and small weapons and small fire controls and shit like that, right? We're constantly salvaging these tiny little components that do not make up a huge portion of the ship, because they are very likely to not get rolled on the reroll, or on the initial roll for that matter. So that's why we're getting those. Oh, what are you salvaging now? Wow, okay, you're salvaging something big. 50 days? What are you salvaging? That's a tier. Really? 50 days for a tier? That doesn't make sense. Oh. That's new. Enemy agents killed while operating in our territory. And J Camp espionage team has been killed in action. I have never seen that. Perth 1? Are they on Perth 1? Yeah, they're on Perth 1. We lost an espionage team. We killed one of theirs, but we lost one of ours. Huh.
Wait, you lost the espionage team?
Yeah.
You sure they're not just hiding?
Yeah. They're pretty dead. Yeah, we want to keep him. Let's take him. We definitely want to keep him. No, we don't want to take him. His, no, his fleet. Yeah, we'll take him. And... no, we want to keep him for the terraforming. This guy's large. No, he's got the fantastic crew training. How about Josh Brooks? Fighter combat bonus is huge. Crew training initiative is good. And no, we don't want to take him. You know what? Let's just stick with it. Just a 2. Just a 2. Okay. Hang on. Just very quickly. Yep. No, we still got plenty. All right. Yeah, I've never seen the NPRs use an espionage team. Interesting. And I'm very curious as to why the hell this is 50 hours. Unless it just finished salvaging that. Ah, well. Particle beam range is done. Hooray! Switch research to... Keep going on those particle beams. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping going. Yeah, that 50 must have been for one of the other ones. There's something weird going on here. I know that much. 37. Which one's 37? Waller. Oh, okay. It's one of ours. 16,000. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of tech that is going to be coming up real soon. How's the population in Melbourne? 3.2 under? Yeah. Oh, Coma Solar has exhausted. We are at a reasonable amount. Okay, we actually have available workers. Cool. We also have a planetary governor that we haven't assigned. Mercury has 2 million workers. Let's move some more mines over. There we go. Mars has a massive shortage still. Mainly mines, but what else? But yeah, mainly mines. But they're building their own. That's fine. Luna has lots of workers, but it's not enough for the titanium they put out. It's not really worth having any more mines over here. They can just make wealth for us. And yeah, no, we're doing fine here. We've got 45 million available. Fair bit of underemployment, but oh well. Ah, and our terraformer is almost done, which is great. And one more should be done now. Okay, we have a new terraformer done. Okay, and we're gonna rename this to Z stream. Okay, so show all pops. Perf beat 1. Move 2. Dum 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 dum. Alright, what are we gonna do with Australia? Nothing at the moment, I think. I'll just let them slowly build up. Terraforming bonus of 30%, yes. Railgun launch velocity C2 is done. Kinetics. Let's go a better warhead, I think. Yeah, we'll do a better warhead. Actually, better idea. We'll do a bigger railgun. We'll do a bigger railgun. And then we'll do ejection system because it's small and cheap. And free to actually implement. And then we'll do better warhead. Then launch velocity, then feed efficiency, then agility. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Shields are almost done. Heavy Assault Battalion's almost done. Excellent, awesome, wonderful, lovely. ECM2 is almost done. Overhaul complete. Good. Salvage and the Waller should be done right about now. Yeah, that should be done. 81st Brigade Headquarters is done. So, Assault Battalion, we're going to go add them into 81st. 81st. And then 81st, we're going to put into 67 Division. There we are. I'm just going to let that run for a little bit, because I'm not going to start training anything new until we get the heavy assault battalions. And they're only a couple of weeks away. Nothing fancy. There they are. Okay. Ground unit training. We are going to go with heavy assault. So heavy assault, as you can see, has 16.8 versus 14, but it also has a high mounted defense. I'm actually not sure if it's worth it. I believe armor does have benefits against raw infantry. I think they're tougher. I can't remember what the difference is between armor and infantry. Oh, you can rename the unit type. So you can rename these if you to name them something else. But I forget what the difference with armor is. So I'm looking at this here, right? And I'm not sure if it's actually worth it running heavy assault battalions. Because they only gain like 2.8 versus assault infantry. But they cost 80 more to build. It'll be worth building 5 of them just because we're running cadres. But I'm wondering if maybe we should just... Because we can run headquarters off of cadres. Not just the heavy assault battalions. So I'm wondering if maybe the assault infantry might be better. Like, the heavy assaults have the defensive power. Hang on, is there another one? No, there's not. Okay. Yeah. Like, it's only a little bit more, but it's almost double the cost. So, I'm wondering if it might be better off to just use, stick with the assault infantries. Like, they're the same size and everything. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the assault infantry battalions, I think. Because they're just cheaper. Okay. I'm just going to stick with the assault infantry battalions for now, then. Okay, so a little bit wasted. But the Marines are going to be good. Marines are definitely going to be good. We've got Marines coming in about 2 years. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, no, that's fine. We need to get Victoria secured before we can, before I want to restart exploration and survey. Perth B1 has moved to occupied, so we are. No, it's 100. They shouldn't. Hang on. Perth B1. No, that's this one. So it's up to 40%. Is that actually making any impact? I don't know if it is. Mineral production rate. Because the economic is 40. Bulk production 40. We're doing 3,000 at the moment. I think it might be having an impact. Yeah, because it's gone up to 15,000 right now. Oh well. We're just stockpiling there anyway, so not a big deal. That reminds me, actually. On Melbourne, we actually have a couple of engines, and I'm just going to do a quick disassemble. Yeah, nothing, so we'll just scrap these. And that will give us a little bit of gallicite, a couple of hundred. What do we get out of it? 157 gallicite. Yeah, alright. Cool. Keep on going. Keep on going. Overcrowding is really annoying. How is our terraformer doing? Okay, so that's the first one. Where's the second one? There they are. So they're a month away from like there. Okay, it's fine. ECM2 is almost done, which is great. Done. There we go. Now we're doing ECCM2, which is going to be good. We got a mass driver on Melbourne. Awesome. That's cool. Free mass driver is nice. Nothing wrong with that. Xenology bonus to 26%. Yeah! I like my commanders getting experience. What do we have so far left? We have 700 mines at the moment. Mars is 7 million under. $449 mines at the moment. And uranium is starting to run out. Oh well. Mercury is at just under full capacity. So our uranium production is heading up nicely. We got 20,000 of sling capacity, so we are still doing well. We're also getting fuel. 6 million uranium is going to last us at the moment about 600 years. So yeah, we'll be fine there. We've got mining. We have barely any usage whatsoever. But our manufacturing efficiency modifier needs to go up, so that will go up slowly. Oh well. We're producing almost nothing, but that's because we only have 50 mines. We could shut down the mines for now and just have the labs. That will free up 2.5. That'll boost the efficiency modifier. And like that'll give us 6 months to actually boost these. Like turn them off, turn them back on, restart the 6-month clock. Geelong is just under. So okay. Let's keep going. How much infrastructure are our colonies actually making? Hang on. We have 6,000 a year, and we're basically capped out. Luna is not really exporting because it's using it for itself. Mars is also not exporting anything because it's using it itself. In fact, it wants more. Mercury is... well, it wants a lot. Yeah, it wants a lot. Oh well. Okay, what's Melbourne doing? 6 million, and it's a million over, so they're actually pretty bad on their infrastructure. It's producing 24 a year, And Geelong is producing 12 a year, so yeah. We definitely need more infrastructure, that's for sure. I wonder if we can just build some. It'll be expensive on the uranium, though. Because, like, it's 2 uranium. Like, 1,000 would drain our uranium out, so... yeah, no. They'll just have to deal with it. Okay. Keep on going. Shields are almost done. I think about gamma shields is when we'll start actually considering making actual shields. Neutronium on Perth B1 is done. But I think there wasn't very much there to begin with. Tritanium and Borna is going to run out next. Like, there was only 104. So, yeah, wasn't really much there to begin with. 190 years to deplete. 150 auto mines is not bad. Actually, real quick. Ground forces 150. We can beat that. It's 180 on the other colony. We can beat that. Hey, 2nd Battle Squadron. You guys. Load ground unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, no, we need the terraformer over there so that we can create the colony. So that the civilians don't run over and drop people over here. Right, forgot about that. Might need more labs on Australia. Yeah, let's get more labs in Australia. Research lab. Let's get 2 more labs at 65. Okay, well, they finished loading it anyway, so oh well. Shields are almost done. Almost. Very, very close. I'm doing regenerate next. Yep, there we go. Starting work on regenerate next, and defensive systems. We're gonna go with gamma shields. Yes. Okay. We're gonna get a whole bunch of troops coming out soon. Okay. Shipyards are nice, very quiet at the moment. Still got 265 abandoned installations at the left to go through. We've got 50 mines, 2 mass drivers, 5 labs. We need more infrastructure here. We're on 1211 at the moment. Might have to just ship some from Mercury. Like, I know that we're overpopulated anyway. No, actually, we can ship some from Luna. We're underpopulated on Luna. Okay. Infrastructure. Well, let's ship 3,000 units to Melbourne. Yeah, that'll do. So we're forcing 3,000 units to Melbourne. That should improve population capacity by a significant value factor. And one thing I just want to check real quick. One thing, real quick. How much is just an orbital hab module? 600 build points. That's 367 uranium. That's actually very, very little. That is very little. And provides 50,000 people at... yeah, you know what? No. It's really just not worth it. I believe C# is getting that expanded up to about 250,000. If I remember correctly. About 250,000 for the next for orbital habs, which will provide a significant cost benefit advantage towards actually having orbital habs at all in the first place, like for the actual use of actual orbital habs. Because right now their only real use is letting you build the shipping industry, and like there's a lot that you can't do with an orbital hab. Like you can't have a military orbital hab, for example. Like you wouldn't think so, but yeah, you can't. Orbital habs can't be military. Slowly grinding away. Shipyards are very quiet. Stockpiles are good. We're climbing steadily. I'm wondering maybe we should build another terraformer. Oh, how's cargo doing? 16,000. What are they salvaging? A Loki. 48,000. They don't have the cargo capacity for that. No, I do not want them to salvage a Loki. Not with that little cargo. No. Abort that. Yes, abort that. And head back to Australia to unload all components. Then you can come back and do Loki. Actually, no, better idea. Remove that. Go through Victoria. But I want you to drop by Melbourne and unload. Where's those lasers? These guys. Yeah, drop off the lasers, then go to Sol and drop off everything else. Because they want to drop off the lasers at but actually they want to drop off all the materials. Because that'll be a good material income for Melbourne. Yeah, you know what? Just unload everything in Melbourne, and then come back through here. There's no fuel there, but I don't think we really need fuel. Okay, we're gonna do this, and what I'm going to do is once they unload everything from Melbourne, I'm actually going to split off this to hauler Mark IIs because they're slower. It'll speed up the entire fleet. It'll reduce the total capacity, but we can use the hauler Mark IIs to actually run transport missions back and forth. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Plan. I might want more freighters as well, actually. Ah, the terraformer is in system. Ha 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 ha. Alright, in about a year we will be... Really, a year? Wow. Perth is big. Why is it so big? Because it's almost 1 trillion kilometers from the jump point into the system core. That's why. Bloody hell. Oh, in case you're wondering, with this, you hold shift to measure. So, if you're holding shift and drag, you get a measurement from point to point. If you're holding shift and drag from a point, if you click on an object, it'll center on the object. So you need to just make sure they click twice. Once to center, one to measure. If you want to leave the measurement up, you click, drag, and let go of shift before you let go of the mouse button. And that will leave the line up. It does not auto rescale or auto adjust or auto remeasure. So keep in mind, and it remains locked to the screen. So it has its uses, but yeah. Okay, research lab. Let's put you back. Yeah, let's keep you on construction production so we can get like September to August. That's like half a month. That's pretty good. Oh, we got an abandoned automated mine on Melbourne. Yes, please. More resources is always appreciated. Okay. Shell water is completed. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so Sydney has a jump point to Seoul, so we can actually start transporting auto mines into Sydney as we need them. Now, the planets are uninhabitable without getting high gravity populations, but we can put ground-based mines here, auto mines specifically, and just basically drop things off here as any excess. And that'll be a nice little trickle of resources. Construction factory on Melbourne are they're not really progressing, but we're getting people here. How are the civilians doing? Getting there. We're actually growing. We're actually underpopulated at the moment, 766 to 767. So we'll get a couple million people capacity, which is good. Shell water we will actually send back to Australia to refuel and just let it sit for a while. So let's keep on going. Back to Perth. Okay, new climate ship, yeah, not relevant. Yeah, was it 7 million or 7? Oh, that's million, so it's like 8 billion, not trillion. Yeah, it's 8 billion kilometers to system core. Okay. Installation beyond repair, damn. Unfortunate. Brigade headquarters trained in Australia. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Along with all of the assault infantry. Yes, thank you. So, Brigade headquarters 86th. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put you on the 62nd Division. There we go. We've got 2 Brigade headquarters coming. Let's get some fast brigade. Actually, no, we're going to need more divisional headquarters. These are super expensive, so we're going to use the cadre to reduce them down from 250 to 190. Let's get 3 more divisional, and we'll use the other 2 cadres for brigade, and then we'll run more assault infantries. Nice. Okay. So we've got a fair amount of ground units here. As soon as we have chlorine in atmosphere, we are going to have... oh, Mars has run out of uranium. As expected. Is anybody actually flinging to Mars? Mercury isn't. Macholtz is, but it's out of uranium. Coma Solar is out, but we haven't done a geoteam survey, so we'll just do a geoteam survey real quick. Actually, Yeah, gravitational survey will take you. Won't take you. But hauler, yeah, okay. No, take the survey. Survey. Oh, you're on the palisade. I don't really want to pull you off the palisade. He's doing intensive training. We don't want to take him off. Yeah, we'll take you and you and you. Perfect. Form the team. Okay. That wasn't what I was doing. I was looking for uranium for Mars. No. Ah, Chromelin. Chromelin, I want you to shunt the uranium through Mars instead. Yeah, that'll do. Where are our miners? And Chromelin. Chromelin's exhausted. No, Chromelin's mining the uranium. Right, okay, so, yeah, alright. That's fine. So Chromelin has the 190, has a big one, and Macholtz has a small one. Okay, we need a Macholtz for the Gallus site, so that's not a big deal. Alright, now they're doing the job. That's fine. Okay. Geosurvey complete. Did they find anything? Nope. So Coma Sol is surveyed and nothing is there, so we'll disband the team. There's a 5-second tick, so they go away. And now we are going to... nothing here. So... abandon. Gone. Okay. Let's keep on going. We're up at 36 million liters at the moment of fuel. I want more. I definitely want more. Okay. Let's go watch Perth. We'll watch the terraformer slowly move in on the enemy homeworld. Okay. Civilians are doing pretty well for themselves at the moment, which is nice. I mean, they'll cause problems later, but for right now, they're fine. Oh, we got a 25% xenology army officer just then. We could potentially move one of the Xeno teams. Look, reassignment. Okay. Yeah, we got a couple of 20s and 30s. Let's make sure that our team on Melbourne is actually top notch. 30-30? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Good. What about construction brigades down here? We got a 26, 25. Might be worthwhile bringing these two across. 29 and 30. Oh, and particle beam strength is done. So we'll move on to the next one. Beam strength through 4. Yeah, so 29 and 30. So we'll get convict 1. We're going to load ground unit. 30th construction. Melbourne. Unload. Then Australia. Load team. 29th. Melbourne. Unload. And then Australia refuel. Yeah, that'll be fine. So 25 is good enough. 30 is better, but we have to train them anyway. We have to train them. They're not going to get better just sitting around doing nothing. Abandoned mine in Melbourne restored. Yay! One more mine. Awesome. Terraformer is 7.8 billion kilometers out. Oh, we it looks like it takes a team to kill a team. Because every time they lose a team, we lose a team. I don't know why they both die. Like, if we kill them, why do they kill one of ours? Doesn't make any sense. The only thing I can think of is that we are getting their messages. But why is it flagged as us? I don't know. For some reason, it looks like it looks like they're sacrificing a team to kill one of ours, which is annoying because we're starting to run out of team members. Unassigned, yeah, we'll take you. We'll take... Oh no, you're too good. You're too good. We need you there. We'll take... Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll take you. We'll take you. Terraform bonus of 30. No, we'll take you. We need you where you are. Xeno team at 25. No, we'll take you, but we'll take you. Alright. Create and... What? Why can't we make them as a target? These guys aren't a target. Oh, because they're Perth B1. Okay, we need to move them because there's no population there for them to do espionage against. So, righto. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's get these guys. No, yeah. We're not getting anything out of them. We're just losing guys. So, not you. Battle Squadron 2. Let's just pick up the team and just get them off planet because we're losing teams and we're not getting anything out of them. So we might as well just get them off world. There's no point keeping them there. Alright. Come on, Terraformer. Hurry on up. Oh, cargo completed orders. Alright, cargo. Let's break off these guys. And we're going to rename this to Salvage Fleet. And we're going to go back to Perth. And we'll run default orders to Salvage nearest wreck. Okay. Cargo 2. We are... Actually, let's... Brisbane first. Brisbane. No, Melbourne. Oh. We're up at 11 million. We can support 11.4, so... yeah, we should be able to catch up on worker shortages. So... where is that laser? No tech. Ah, really? So there's basically nothing here that's actually worth taking. Okay. Fine. Cargo 2. Load. Can we load all ship components? No. Okay, well, let's load all the components back up. That's going to take them forever. Oh, well. I failed to pick up. Are they full? Yeah, they're full. Oh, and we have partial components. That's going to be fun. Unload. No. Unload all installations. Yeah, okay. We'll just go do that for now. Factory restored 160 points of abandoned infrastructure. Hooray! Excellent. The commanding officer of the Roman has died, Harry Wyatt, of natural causes. Oh, that's nice. At least he didn't die in an accident. 228 days. Okay, we need to make our civilian ships significantly faster. So Administrator Damien Jerry has just retired. Where was he? Unassigned. Okay. Not important. Melbourne needs some protection. So we're going to have to send some guys over there. So let's go shipyard and let's build a couple more wallabies. So wallaby sensor. And yeah, just make a full wing of wallabies. And they'll take until April 58 for the sensor, but we can send the other guys out first. So yeah, about early mid 58, so about a year. So they can just suck it up for a year. Mines are completed in Australia. Let's set up a couple more. Good. And let's make more mines. Oh no, we're making mines. Let's make another 2 labs. I want more labs. Lots more labs. Perth B1 has moved to subjugated. Hooray! Bonus mining. Up to 30-20. Yeah, not really actually. Alright, what's on here? Nothing. Okay, we still have a couple of ground units left. Okay. So, we need to hold off on those. Salvage fleet has arrived and is starting to start work on salvaging. That is good. And nothing special. Hostile ship contact. The Colga. Oh, jack jumpers. Okay, now we get to test our mines. Colgas are... What are they? We don't know, but we found 4 of them beforehand. I think there might be some kind of civilian ship. Let's see if our jack jumpers work. Yep. Bull Lance released. Okay, so we have now learnt that the mine stage of a mine does not need its own sensors. As long as the target is actually painted and detected, it doesn't need its own sensors. It can use the sensors of anything else. So we're about to see a Colga blow up. 7 bull ants, smack. Secondary power explosion, didn't actually kill it. Full piercing, and it dropped to 300. So I think it's severely fucked. But, yeah, didn't blow it up. Interesting. Okay. So that's useful to know. Do you want to send somebody after it? Let's send Cactus. Okay, you guys need to refuel fully. Refuel, resupply, load ordnance. Yeah, that's fine. So do that. And then we are going to... Okay, let's split off Strike Group A. A1. And I will get them to... Do they have the range? I'm not sure if they have the range. So... We'll take the double... Hang on. Do we have a double... Do we have double hub R+? I think we have 1 R+. Yes, we do. Okay. Take that with you. And head on over to Perth. So... Victoria jump point. Perth jump point. Do we want to take a Waller? Bring a Waller... Let's bring the Palisade. It's an older ship, but it'll do. Hold on. R+ is not full of fuel. Refuel. Standard. Standard. And then go to Perth A1. Yep, everything's good and well. Cool. Keep going. So these jack jumpers have launched their salvos, so we can probably just detonate them. We don't know which ones are which, though. So, okay, never mind then. And contact's gone. Terraformer is en route. 191 days. Yep, there's the rest of the Colgas. So, okay, that's fine. If they hang around, we'll catch them. And lost. No surprise there. Cargo 2 has finished orders. So, refuel. And then head back over to Melbourne and load ship components. Missile launcher, missile launcher. Load. Ship components. Missile launcher, box launcher, magazine, power plant, thermal sensor, detection sensor, laser cannons, fire control, search sensor. And just pick up whatever you can. Is there anything that we can disassemble on Australia? So we can just scrap these lasers because Well, we know they're crap. Ion drives, yeah, nothing new, no surprise. Scrap. Sensor? Nothing. Scrap. Scrap. Magazine. Nah, can't learn anything new. Scrap. Close-in weapon system. Nothing on the close-in weapon system. Scrap. Okay. We'll keep the damage control because they'll be useful. Nothing on the passive EMs, so we'll scrap those. Nothing on the fire control on that one, and nothing on that one, so scrap. No, we've caught up on those. We've caught up on those. Well, I think that one might actually be ours. Is that ours? No, it's not. Nope, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new, just in case. Okay. Nothing new on the missile launcher, and so we'll just get rid of those. And nothing new on the thermals. So we'll just get rid of all those. Okay. Well. Yeah. Well, we got a little bit of materials, so that's fine. We got a lab free, so we'll just give it to Luke. Get us that lovely research rate up, please, if you don't mind. Shield regen rate is almost done, and research rate 400 is very, very close. Looks like our attack squadron is in Melbourne at the moment, or in Victoria at the moment, because they're not complaining about not having enough protection. That'll probably go away once they actually move across. Are we? Okay, now we get. Okay, Strike Group A is in system. Let's stick to 1 day so we can make sure we detect anything. No, just 5 days is fine. Factory restored. A maintenance facility in Melbourne. Oh, well, isn't that nice? We can actually maintain ships here. 2,400 tons. Okay, how many maintenance facilities did we get? 12. Oh, we got 12 maintenance facilities. Oh, okay. I am perfectly okay with that. Alright. Cool. That is fine. We're doing 10,000 research on particle beams. So, that's nice. With 12 labs, mind you. New, yeah. We're at an hour. Okay. We have found them. We have found them at last. Strike Group A1. Break off the double hump. Might as well break off the Waller as well. And close to fire range. But we're going to have to do that in the next episode because we are out of time and we can't run anymore. So, next episode we're going to kill off these Colgers and maybe see about finding the other one, which is probably stuck somewhere halfway because it's super duper slow. So it's probably like here. Terraformers should be arriving in the next episode, and we will see about putting some chlorine into the atmosphere so that we can drop some troops onto a colony that the civilians won't transport people to. So next episode should be a bit more entertaining. So yeah, tune in then, and I will see you next time.